Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in the previous video, we have take a look at what are some of the characteristics of cathode ray. So the first one is cathode ray travel in a straight line. Okay, so in this diagram here, if we switch on the switch, we can see that here in the fluorescent grid, it travels in a straight line. Okay. And the second second characteristic is it can be deflected by an electric field. Okay, so if we connect switch 3, if we switch on switch 3, and what happened is we will observe that the cathode ray will deflect towards positive plate. Okay, the reason is because cathode ray are made of electrons, high beam electrons, and the electrons are negatively charged. So that's why they tend to deflect towards positive plate. Okay, so the next characteristic is cathode ray form shadow when blocked by Maltese cross. Okay, so a Maltese cross is just an object to show the properties of cathode ray. Okay, so this is Maltese cross put in between the fluorescent screen and anode. So here, when we turn on switch 1, okay, okay, we can see that a shadow is formed. Okay, a shadow is formed. So just like light, okay, so light from the filament here will light from the filament is blocked by an opaque object, shadow is formed. Okay, so this is a simple one, very logical. Okay, so next characteristic is it can produce fluorescent effect. Okay, so fluorescent effect means that okay, just like in this diagram, so you can see here the green fluorescent effect here is formed when we turn on both switch 1 and switch 2. Okay, so meaning that okay, in the previous experiment we only turn on switch 1, means that we do not connect with extra high tension here. We only supply a small amount of voltage to the cathode ray tube. Okay, but what happened if we connect with extra high tension here, meaning that we turn on switch 2 as well. Okay, so when we switch on S1 and S2, we provide the cathode ray with high voltage. What happened is we are giving energy to the electrons. Okay, energy to the electrons, and the cathode ray will form fluorescent effect. It will give fluorescent effect on the screen. So we will see a green fluorescent on the screen. So I'm going to show you a short video of the experiment.